Mother Day, something that to give for mother, included father, because in a family, that is the great support to form support and solve problem for the family. Want to talk a little bit about the final goal in Buddhism, Nirvana. This is what this life, all the result of your practice will transcend into next life for the mother and father. And for me too, take not much time anymore for this very life. This very body already slow down. I cannot depend on this body anymore. Need to detach, let go a lot of things and accept the new thing. Every day changing of this body, included just now, my leg suddenly cannot reach it. He don't follow my call. So W-I-L, nothing to work with this anymore. I cannot make anger. I need to take release. Whatever he suddenly wake up, then I will take this chance connected to him. To him. So the body and mind is not unite anymore when we call aging. When we call destruction is more worse. This body will bring a lot of stress to the mind. So for the mother and father day, you will tell a little bit happy, but I will say reality is not happy anymore. So here is something that in Buddhist teaching, what is the Buddhist teaching about? The first thing is IQ observation, means more wise to observe things, accept the reality, and not against the reality. When aging comes, a lot of things is destruction. We do not against destruction. We call that detach for something that not make you happy, not make you keep this well into I want to master. You cannot master anything anymore. So that kind of right thinking, right comprehend, right observing need to go all the time. So go all the time means you need to concentrate your mind by mindful. Right mindful, right knowing. Right mindful, right knowledge of deliverance. This is called in Buddhist thinking, because we don't rely on something to secure or to the salvation. We don't have that. Who saved you? Who rescued you in the last moment? We have something is you need to using the path, fill up your habitual pattern of release. I mindfully awake and aware to release. What happened? I need to let go. Not fight for that. Moment by moment, rising, ceasing of the changing. So observe the body, observe the feeling, observe your mind, and observe of the mind attachment need to release. From there on, we have two things go. One is practice of wisdom release. The second is practice of mind release. The third one is combined together. That is more advanced in this three. At least we don't use our wrong thinking, still connected to body, feeling, mental formation, consciousness, like that in the five skandha. No more five skandha can work together very well in the modern day. So six sense contact to the world need to pull back in the training. You see, when we do self-walking meditation means you put your mind into footstep. You don't let your mind keep thinking, keep sensual contact. You try to cool down in order that the practice of mind release means you try to be right mindful, right concentrate in the contact. Yeah, build up your mind release in habit, new habit pattern. Once I walk, my mind is in my footstep. Yeah. Once I sit, where you put your mind. Once I stand, where I put my mind. Once I'm lying down, how you're going to observe like that. So this is called four satipatthana in the posture. Four posture: sitting, lying, walking, and standing. We have the standard of skill, how to guide the mind into right mindful and right observe. Yeah. So the second one, the powers of cultivation and actual practice means you put into training, form a new pattern of mind, not in the monkey mind, not in the illusion mind, and not in the dum-dum. Means that the mind is no object of mind. You don't know where is the mind. Just let go of confused. Let the mind into the dark. Have no mindful, no right mindful, no object for the mind. I think I am not father. I am not the mother. There is a believer. I'm a monastic believer. Means I don't see that kind of building up exterior thing to put my mind and body energy into holding that can be happy, can be got your freedom. No, I don't believe that. I believe aloneness still problem, but aloneness have more energy to build up more release. So I come into this kind of life, but my monastic life is openness. No matter how big this world, I love all living beings. I love all nature. I don't against the law of nature. Even though I don't have family, but my family is big. More open than the nation, more open than the races. So I don't against races. I don't against living being. I need to protect human being. Other being is not the being. I don't go that way. I go is more openness. Once what I can do, I need to help them. Even to save them for a while, I try my best. This is called the path of liberation. Yeah, so the path of liberation have two ways to go. One is brahmacharya, means the holy life. Yeah, when we go to the foot chanting, then you see practice of brahmacharya means a lay practitioner or a normal practitioner, but they still, build up their standard more higher for release, not in the lower realm, so of making problem and trouble for yourself. So that is called brahmacharya. I think holy life is not Buddhists alone value it that way. All religions have the same. Life standards should be built up more and more higher, more and more open, more and more put the responsibility into it and not make trouble. So mother and father, did you make trouble to your family? No. You save your family and help your family to release. Yeah. So that is called mature life being. We call that father. We call that mother. That is what I know in Asian culture, Indian civilization, Chinese civilization, it's like that. Yeah. Another one is more higher standard. We call that samana, means professional. You put your life into practice. So life of practice and life of ordinary people, what is the difference? You see, I make this different for you to check. Education. One day come to job site. Then you have family life. Or you not come to a job site, then you already from education jump to family life. Someone education not been properly professional, they already jump to family life. So you have three: education, family life, job site. This, any one of you not stuck there? Still carry on the process? One more thing too. This thing is entertainment and retirement. 4. So family life or a common situation of life, these 4. If you can overcome all this, always update and advance it in order that follow the new coming days of challenge, you still master it, you are success. One more thing is not many people, especially right now, modern life, is called spiritual life. A lot of us don't have spiritual life. What is a spiritual life? They don't know. But spiritual life is connected with religion, especially connected in Buddhism, talk about how to match your mindset's value into the truth. Let the truth guide your mindset. So let the mindset become more IQ, EQ, AQ. Yeah. So that the mindset not against the truth. Let the truth take care of the mindset and build up more higher standard. We call it spiritual life. My life is no matter education, family life, job site, or entertainment, retirement, all connected only one. Spiritual life is all what I put in. Not stop being this 4 processes. Try to build up more and more, included. Yeah. So this come to 2 steps: processing wisdom, processing of mind, processing of both of them, deliverance or release. This is the goal in the training of spiritual life. Buddhist or non-Buddhist, lay or monastic, they need to choose one if you are interested in the Dhamma, means the teaching of the Buddha. So we put it more in the standard structure. So all this standard structure in Buddhism talk about practice, we have only one set from the 7 set of the path. This one set is totally very complete set to call Noble Eightfold Path. So from this Noble Eightfold Path, they're divided into two. One is sublime mundane, one is mundane. Accordingly to what life pattern you want to choose. That is two. One is monastic life, one is lay practitioner. They have no higher or lower life. It's just pattern. The pattern you comfort to. So from these two patterns, we not come to the goal yet. We call that outflow of wisdom and contaminated wisdom. Once you complete the mindset more free, you don't, the mind not up and down in attachment much, more release in all situations and all conditions of contact, you can more easily go. Then that is called non-outflow wisdom. Means the wisdom very sharp. No matter what going on, your mind penetrate to it for the mind release. That is the highest standard I'm looking for, even though I from time to time been stuck. But once I stuck, second thought, third thought, fourth thought, 1 hour later, 2 hours later, or 1 day later, you need to let go. No matter how long time you take, you need to wake up and let go. Nothing you can stuck it forever. The good news is you yourself found it, observe and know it, let go. The bad news is someone tell you, hey, you can do this, you can do that. Why? You stuck it. Suddenly accept that. So I have a big family, included here, my monastic friend and you. If any time you see I'm stuck there, please let me know if I don't found it so that I can release. So for them, work with me. You know, sometimes it's a big web come and it cover my head. I'm in the dark. So they tell me what is that. When I found it by new contact of ear, know the information. So I released from the dark by this good friendship. So Buddhism very important. The second message is outflow wisdom is stand by right friendship, right knowledge. We call that right friendship. Means the sangha is the protection. Sangha is Brahma. Yeah. If you stuck in yourself, I don't need friend, no more friend. I just build up problem and stuck myself to get no friend support, no partner beside you. What can you do? Big ego. You stuck there. Did the father, mother do it that way? No. Father, mother in the society need to build up all the friendship and support. Even in the family, he is the one that can in charge, can master the whole family, but they still need to share with the children, with all these family member, in order that he don't show he is the only one. If someone show he is the only one, he don't know what is the truth. He cannot pick up what is the practice mean. Here, I want to put it into more practical way. This is my realization. I see if the mother and father days, what is the loving kindness, characters of balance. So these parents need to be learned by what I outline it. If I want to become a father or a mother, what can I responsible in order that make this job, make this service the best? So this is what I line up for my age, already retired age. So if I come back to do my own reflection, what can I tell myself to become fit into this name, the name of father or the name of mother? So do your best, the first one. Second, cultivate of destiny. The destiny is cultivate on one's faith. This life almost short. Next life almost open. No matter you want it or not, that is the destination need to facing in. You cannot tell that after die I have nothing. No, don't tell it like that. You see all the seeds drop into the ground, they continually have the new life going on. What in Buddhism talk about renewal, life after death, renewal. So you need to master yourself to make your destination. So the third one, attending to worldly masters. Always there, you need to serve. No matter you like it or not, try to serve. I'm serving here, you know, a monastic life need to concentrate to your teaching and offering all this help. But right now, I have more than that. I rescued the chicken in the pandemic time. And because of I need to have one barn that have water. If a fire happen there, I need to have water when the fire team come. So I make one 6 feet by 6 feet barn. Mosquito come. In order that they let the barn, small barn clean, then I need to put fish in. So you need to put fish in, you need to take care of the fish. So my family included koi fish. Their kitchen there. Mouse come in. Need to adopt one cat in order to take care. So include the cat. The snake come, poison snake, I catch it and release it in the wood. No poison. Garden snake, I let them here. So right now I have one, I think 6 to 8 feet long, big size. You're not easy to see them. They hide in a corner somewhere. I know them. I know him because he is with me almost more than 20 years. He listened to me. Sometimes he kind of in my head covered. Why you are here? You scared me. So snake included. So I have German Shepherd. In order that the German Shepherd run to the ground, the snake not come into this pasture land. They stay in the wood, the side, not come out. So my family is big. Attending to the world matters. Intensive manuals of work. It make me energetic. The whole day I have schedule. Never have lazy hour. Never have what we call that, lazy of my hand, lazy of my mind. I keep my responsible, cover all this. The happy in what I have is taking delight in hearing the Dhamma. Not only I keep talk, but I prepare or talk, I get ready to learn others, a master teaching, others, good teachers teaching, in order that I learn from them. I'm a student to the truth. Learning the truth, you are the student. English is not my tongue. I try to build up more terminology in order that I can use it properly, not make problem minor, problem no problem, not go to the big one. Need to advance yourself. Lastly is mature wisdom of reflection. Use the truth, use the teaching of the Buddha. Try to solve all these problems. This is what I mean. Secondly, I myself is more relying on mind release, not relying on contemplation, but relying on mind release. What is mind release about? You see, I put it compassion towards worldly beings. Means my mind is always thinking about who, when they found me, they got help. And once I go to Chicago, I just back from there. So the 2 days before I come back, an old cat, that old cat already become the grandmother. So 2 days when I am there, she's not eating, very slow. And then Kongjen Shifu, one of my monastic friend in Chicago, so she said, "Oh, I thought she already died. She lying in the garden there, garden bed there. I thought she already died. She should not die and come back again. But she cannot eat anymore. I thought, oh, this is very aging." Yeah. And then the day before, once someone come and fix my heat and cold system, fix that, then she go to take the scaffold and build up for the work. So she saw that. She said, "Shifu, your cat already passed away." I go there. Why? No. This morning she still want to eat. I give, but she can't eat. She eat a little bit and then gone. And then I touch her, still very soft, just pass away. The last moment, she's very calm and cannot walk. Still coming. Last, we say hello. She want to tell me something, but she can't. Lastly, I put it into the trash bag. That's what my life, I practice aloneness. But the contact cannot alone. Sometimes you contact in your eyes, sometimes in your ear, sometimes in your nose, sometimes in your tongue, sometimes in the body contact. Sometimes the more in the thinking contact to the mental formation. All the life is busy there. They don't know what is contact into serenity. But I found my way. Yeah, especially lying down. The day already shut down. The end of the day already, end of my job. When I come back too tired, my body, I want to lying down. Lying down is most I'm going to practice, because in Majjhima Nikaya, or the connected discourses, 1074, the Sutra 1074, they talk about. That is the only thing. When it's a normal energy, you need to put it into right mindful, right knowledge in release. Means to observe the object of your mind, that is a rising and ceasing pattern. The Buddha said, before you touching to Nirvana, the truth, there's still very fine rising and ceasing. When we say rising and ceasing, they have material form of rising, ceasing. They have the physical form of rising, ceasing. But the Buddha said, you need to observe the mind rising, ceasing. That is the most fine. I only see the Buddha teach us want to observe the mind rising and ceasing. The world is no desire into the mind rising and ceasing. They just grab and say a big word. I got it. This is something. But the Buddha said, mind inside have nothing. They just pop up like a bubble. People interested about mind. Funny. I'm not interested about mind. I'm interested about the Dhamma. Means what is the truth? The Buddha said, the final truth is only rising and ceasing. If you can beyond, transcend all the rising and ceasing, that is totally ceases. That's what the Buddha said. So abiding in the mind is very difficult to find something you can make yourself into balance. The mind always jumps, not getting into balance, unless your desire to the world already see no more interest that you can put, then you will abiding into what we call that serenity, means you try to let things go totally. Yeah, the Buddha want to tell us is let your mind become more fine, not into more rough. Here, I want to say something beyond your imagination. You see this final picture I want to say? Once you see it, you see, I talk about the life quality. The life quality is something that you adopt from the past. And life quality here, you still make changing to be built up for the future. That is some concept in Buddhism, talk about life connected to the past, come to present, and process into the future. Other religions only have right now to the future. They don't have anything connected to the past, what they have. This is what I do investigation to other religions, I found. So Buddhism for me is more big sense, past, present, and future. Like the English. Chinese don't have past, present, and future. They don't have. They have it. Add something become past, add something become future. See what is the condition you add in. So their word is like a piece of block. They just add in to form things. Very different structure. But no matter what is going on, things add in. So things come, accumulate, become continually processed. Once the thing is active process, that is past, that is the future, that is the right now. This is called scientific term. Buddhism is very scientific. So I see that life, the pattern. Yeah, when you see the last 2 points, Brahmacharya and Samana, and then they talk a little bit is the second one, the innate co-rising tendencies of pleasure and pain, Brahmin and Samana, spiritual dispositions. That is what I do my investigation in the Dhamma, that depend on 2 kinds of personality. Yeah, one kind of personality, they are very welcome from the world. We call the ascetic monk. They're choosing more crucial and more hardship work for the life, very respected by people. One kind of monk, we call that like Sariputta, like myself. You know, we're not going to choosing any, we just depend on the condition. What condition support me that way, I go. It's a more like happy life. I don't choosing bad food. Whatever you offer, I accept it. So I make my life more neutral. Hardship, no problem. No one build all this structure, I build it. Once I build it, I'm not building anymore. You know, what is the uses of this in purpose? I just functioning back into the Dhamma and practice. Not only choosing hardship work, I can choosing more happy life. If you come and volunteer in some other works that I'm holding in my hand, then I can release my hand and do other things. It's called happy life in the Dhamma. So happy life in that, but samana is the way I choosing aloneness. Yeah, I don't build up family, but this family includes you. If you like it, come to learn, come to share, come to serve, I include you. This is a big family of the Dhamma, of the truth. That is what the realization I want to say to the Mother Days. Mother, yeah, hope you get fortune to learn this talk and build up your mother's success condition to support this success. So I said they're very difficult. You see, education, job site, family life, you know, entertainment and retirement, spiritual life, 5 into 1. Then the condition enough to support the success. Otherwise, family life will be more failure, more stress, not freedom. Conclusion, in this more than 40 years, when I know the Dhamma, and when I connected to the family life, 80% of the family life is not success. There should be this and that problem from time to time. 90% of the individual life is not success. The Four Noble Truths say, the first noble truth, the second noble truth is what just now what I am saying. Someone is success, but not too rich, very simple, life more ease, family more harmony, social friend build up because of the third noble truth, they walk with the path, in the path. They know the truth of cessation. They try to release all the unwholesome flame and unwholesome condition. They try to build up the wholesome condition to support this very life into release. So cessation means cessation of bad doing, wrong doing. Yeah, you need to hold some matter, included the truth. Build up this wisdom, build up this mind of release. This is the family you can make yourself and your family into success. Me too. You see, good friends here, very welcome. Bad friends come here, they have nothing. We don't have what they look for. So they just come for 1 and 2 times, they're gone, not come back anymore. So good and bad is not in my mind what I can decide. It's according to the action of individual. So my action of individual, only what I can do is follow the truth. Follow the truth will make my life more easy. That is what I can do. Thank you.